Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Quarantine Chorus. Fantastic to see you. We've got so many people here already. Thank you to Anna, who was here first to put out the chairs. A very good afternoon to you. And of course, our Anna here is in the booth. So hello, Anna. And she's here at Home Choir. So if you want to pop up and say hello to her, that's great as well. And look, everyone's here. Hello, Jill. Hello, Gina. Hello, Gina, in all caps. Hello, Michael. Hello, Judith and Patrick. And hello to Carolyn. And lots and lots of lovely people. Let me scroll to the top so I don't miss anybody. So hello to Sue. Hi Nikki. Thanks very much indeed for the children's names in Greek. Wonderful stuff. Absolutely brilliant. Who else is here? Hello Virginia. Good afternoon to you. Hi Kathy. I know you'll be joining us later on, but I hope you had a good day. Hello Gabby. Hi Lisa. Fantastic to see everybody. And who else has arrived in that time? Well, lots and lots of lovely people. Marvellous. Hello Gwyn. Fabulous to see you, Gwyn. Hello, Jane. Hi, Julie. Oh, sorry that we're going to have to miss you, but we'll see you later on and enjoy driving the car. Outside, that sounds advanced. Hello to Jane as well. Fabulous. So, very good afternoon, everyone. Hello, Alan. Hi, Terry. Hello, Rosa. Hello, Albert. Splendid. Hi, Colette. Excellent job. Well, hello, Barbara, and hello to everyone who's joined us. I see Gaynor as well, and anyone who's in the comments, but doesn't necessarily, anyone who's watching, but isn't necessarily in the comments. A very good afternoon to you as well. Well, of course, today, in about 10 minutes, we're going to be starting our rehearsal, and we're learning an absolutely beautiful piece of music. And I know I say that every week, and that's because it's true every week. The music this week is by Charles Villiers Stanford. It is his setting, his arrangement of the hymn "Oh, for a Closer Walk with God," and oh my goodness, it is absolutely beautiful. It's just sublime. And so do make sure you've got your score if you want to have that in your hands, but we will be having the score up on screen. In fact, I just want to quickly check that, so I'll just quickly run through my bits and pieces here. Everybody do keep chatting as we go. It's a big part of what makes these choirs special. So let's just have a check. So can we see the score right? Here we go. Lovely. That's all looking pretty good. And we've got a performance video to sing along with as well. Full screen's working. Excellent. Marvellous. How about that? So let's go back to the chat. Fab. So as you can see, the score will be on screen as we go, everybody. So if you don't necessarily have the facility to read along on a separate score, it will be all there for you. And huge thanks to, it was the James Gibbs edition, this copy, and it was published on the Choral Public Domain Library, the CPDL. So huge thanks to them for that amazing resource that we all enjoy so much. So hello to Shan. Hi Shan. Hello Sarah. Hello Jan. Good afternoon, everybody. Hello Jean. How splendid to see everyone. Yeah, so this piece of Stanford, Anna and I were recording it over the weekend. We finished it yesterday, I think, or the day before yesterday. And it's just so lovely to sit together and listen and go, just tweak that, change that. And if you're wondering how we do that, well, you're definitely going to want to join me after this broadcast at 2:40 for my first attempt at using a sequencer live on the internet. And so the piece of software that I use is called GarageBand, or GarageBand if you come from the part of the world I come from. And we'll be using it. But if you aren't on Apple Mac, don't worry, you will still learn, I think, quite a lot from the session, because a lot of the techniques that I'll be using apply to this kind of software across all platforms, whether it's on an iPad or on a PC or it's on an Android device. So don't be put off by the fact that it's an Apple product, because the fundamental teaching remains the same. All right, so do consider coming along. As I say, at 2:40, we'll be just pulling back the cover just a little bit and having a look at what this kind of software can do. We'll write a song, and I'm going to aim to write a song without playing a single note in. Okay, using just a mouse and using the building blocks within the program, we're going to have a go at writing a song. It might work, it might not. Fabulous. Glennis says garage, absolutely. Hello to Susanna, it's great to see you. She's been in online training since 9 a.m. Oh my goodness. Well then, it's fantastic you're here and I hope you enjoy it. Fantastic. Glennis has a book and pen ready. Fantastic. Glad to hear that. Garage band, says Julie. I've learned such a lot this year, everybody. Oh dear. Developing one's linguistic skills through the medium of embarrassing yourself daily on the internet and being corrected afterwards. Lots of fun. Gina's just got a Betty's delivery from my sister. Oh, that sounds fun. What was that then? How exciting! Lisa says, "What could go wrong?" No, absolutely, Lisa. This is the thing. I've been teaching Garage Band for the last 20 years. I first encountered the software in 2001, and I've been using it. So, say for 20 years, I taught using it for decades, and I'm still learning new things about it. It's an extraordinary program. And usually when I was demonstrating this, it was in front of a small group, but never live on the internet, never to be recorded for posterity. So should be fine. Good afternoon to you, Ruth. Great to see you. Hello to Dave. Hope Jill is very well. Oh, and Ruth, I do hope that that Matthew and William are okay. And it was so lovely having them there yesterday at Young SIC. It was absolutely lovely. I'm glad they're getting on. Long may it last. Fantastic. Hello, Sarah. Hello, Christine. Trouble finding the programme. Sorry to hear that. So do remember we are tweeting out links. So if you want to follow on Twitter, if you want to follow Home Choir on Twitter, you don't actually have to sign up for an account. You just go to twitter.com/homechoir and you'll see all the links to our programmes. And Anna is sending those out as well. All right, everybody? Fabulous. Hello, Lane. Good evening to you. Hello, Janet, as well. You're learning fun British sayings as well. Oh, yes. The many fun British sayings come out on this channel. Oh, yes. Hello, Norb. Oh, you're excited to get a chance to learn the garage software. Excellent. Sorry, Garage Band. Excellent. Oh, and Anna's just saying, yes, we had to go yesterday for the exciting family trip to our local shopping mall where they were testing people for the new variant. And, well, it wasn't the most fun we've ever had, if I'm honest, folks, because taking a 12-year-old and a 7-year-old in the car, and all four of us had to be tested, so they were posting these things in through a tiny bit of open window at the top. And so we were reading all the instructions very carefully, and then were then told off by one of the chaps for taking too long. I said I didn't think it was a race, but anyway. And then trying to get poor Bobby, who's only 7, bless him, to sit still while we stick this blooming thing up his nose and move it around him. He got so upset. We actually had to say, we're going to need to get out the car to do this. So they said, no, don't get out the car. They said, follow us. And so they made us drive to the corner of the car park and park by the toilets. They put bollards all around the car, and only then would they let us get out. And poor Bobby, as I said, he was so brave. We got the swab, but he really didn't enjoy it. And so afterwards, we just thought the kids had done so well. We were all slightly traumatized. I thought, let's go to McDonald's and give them a treat. And we get to the drive-through, and bearing in mind that we live in one of these postcodes where everyone has been told, please go and get tested. So it was quite busy. And we got to McDonald's, and there was a long queue of family saloons being driven by pretty grizzled dads looking rather harassed, and children with moist eyes still doing that in the back seat. So there was just like a conga line. Start at the COVID testing centre, and then take your family for a treat at McDonald's down the road. So anyway, lots of fun, and hopefully we're all clear. But you never know. Oh, thank you, everybody. It didn't help that Katie was winding him up a little bit. That's the thing about big sisters. It's fine, Bobby. It'll only scramble your brain a little bit. Anyway, well, there's loads and loads of lovely people online at the moment, and I hope you're all having a good day. How's the weather where you are? Here it is grey and cold. I suspect I'm about to hear this over the hills in Nailsea. It is gloriously sunny and 25 degrees, but here it is about 3 degrees and really, really chilly. Oh dear, so yes. Hello, Pamela. Good to see you. Oh, I'm really glad you're enjoying the a cappella course. It's some lovely music, isn't it? That Lottie is just off the charts. Nikki's got it exactly right. Let me jab you in the brain, son, and then I'll get you a McFlurry. Nuggets, but you're right. We'll scramble your brain a little bit, and then you get nuggets, chips and ketchup. Oh dear. Hello, Mary. Oh, poor Bobby, hope he's forgetting it. Oh, he'll be fine. Thank you. It's Katie I feel sorry for. Has to go back to school on Friday, and she has to have a test on Friday, another one on Tuesday, and then another one the following Friday. Oh, my goodness me. I wouldn't want to be at school at this point in my life. Sorry, see Heather's here. Hello, Heather. Hello, Lindsay as well. How lovely to see you all. Hello, Jean. Hello, Christine. Oh, it's fabulous to see everybody. Excellent. More people coming online all the time. So for those of you watching who aren't in the comments, a very good afternoon to you as well. We've got this lovely piece of Stanford to sing through. Many of you have never sung it before. It was actually one of my favourite anthems for a Sunday morning when I was singing in St Edward's Church Choir in Romford, largely because it doesn't go desperately high for the basses. I think the highest note is a C, and you always appreciate that first thing on a Sunday morning, don't you, basses? But for everybody, there's just such beautiful, beautiful music contained in this piece. I'm sure you're going to love it. So we're going to get started in just under a minute. And for those of you who've got the weather like me, dull and grey, well, we're going to warm it up by bringing this beautiful piece to bear. So if I can invite you to make sure you've got everything you need for the session, a good drink of water. If you want to have your score on a separate device or print it out, please feel free to do so, but we will have the score on screen. And we will get started. Of course, please do keep chatting throughout the rehearsal if you want to. If the chat bothers you, by all means switch it off, but I think it's an essential part of being in an online choir. So everybody, if you would please give me a hand, or just see a few more people have arrived. Hello, Christine. Hello to Morrigan, Fiona. And if there's anyone I haven't said hello to who's here, a very good afternoon to you, and thank you for joining us. And I think we'll get started. So would you join me, please, ladies and gentlemen, in making the sound and wiggling your fingers at the screen as we go. Thank you very much indeed, and a very, very good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Quarantine Chorus. This is the programme in the week where we look at a piece from the classical repertoire, something a little bit more traditional. And today, as I've been saying, we're looking at a really good bit of cathedral music. This is Oh for a Closer Walk with God by Charles Villiers Stanford. And if you've ever sung in a church choir or cathedral choir, you know that Stanford is a mainstay of that repertoire. His settings of the morning services, his settings of the Te Deum, his anthems are just wonderful. And if you're in self-isolation choir, of course, we sang The Bluebird last year, which is one of his secular pieces. This piece today is just absolutely lovely, and I'm hoping it's not going to take us very long to learn. As I said, the score will be on screen as we go, and the whole thing just has this feeling of just a warm blanket. It's really, really lovely. So before we get started, though, can I just remind you that this Friday we have an earworm special at 2 o'clock. We're going to learn Shortening Bread and sing some of the catchier pieces. So as I was saying to Helen in California this morning, I think I need to give Friday a health warning. If you're in a long-term marriage or long-term relationship, Friday definitely comes with a health warning, because you're going to be singing these songs all weekend, and it may lead to violence in the household. So just take care, everybody. Now, what I'm going to invite you all to do, please, is to be upstanding and plant those feet as shoulders width apart. Of course, all our spouses are fully supportive of everything we do and in no way get tired of us going on and on about choral music. Not at all, not at all. Okay, rolling the shoulders round, please, everybody. And once you've rolled in one direction, of course, roll them the other way. And I see that Irina's here. Hello, Irina, lovely to see you. I hope everyone's having a nice time. And then bring your shoulders up to your ears. Take a deep breath, and as you blow the air away, let your shoulders fall. Fabulous. Well done. Rolling the neck around, just stretching the muscles a bit for me, please, folks. Thank you. Great stuff. Take a nice deep breath, everybody, and sigh. And again, nice deep breath, and sigh again. Splendid. Well done, folks. Now, let's do a bit of humming. Now, let's see. I should have warmed up the organ of Patchway Cathedral. There we go. So, could we just start on an with me? And again. One more. Now, ooh. Ooh. One more. Ooh. Now, oh. Oh. One more. Oh. Splendid. I feel a bit of an acoustic coming on, okay. And now, let's have an air with me. And again, and ah, one more, splendid. I think a little bit. I think I'll pull out another stop there. Now, if we could have after me, please, my turn first. Ya, 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 your turn. Great. Me, your turn. Great. La, la, la. Fabulous. Yeah. Excellent. Basses and altos drop down the octave. Everybody else with me as we sing ma, ma, ma. Your turn. Great. One more. Ya, ya, ya. Thank you very, very much indeed, everybody. Okay, I'll turn the acoustic off. And what we're going to do now is we're going to get started on this Stanford. Now, what I'll ask everyone to do, we will break it up into the various sections in a moment, but I'm going to ask everybody to sing with us on this very first page. Now, it's marked, bear with me a moment. Here we go. There we are. It's marked as soprano only, but of course we're a virtual choir and I see no reason to restrict it to just sopranos because it's got a really rather lovely tune. Now we have this opening, and for some reason I just clicked the button which turned the organ off, which was very silly. Right, so we have this rather nice little, very, very simple little opening. Okay, and then we all come in and we sing, "Oh, for a closer walk with God, oops, excuse me, that's the first problem to score. Calm and heavenly frame." All right, I'm going to do that one more time so we can actually get the whole thing together. So I'll do that one more time. So this is bar 4, 2, 3. Oh, for a closer walk with God, a calm and heavenly frame. Excellent. Now you can take a breath after God there on that comma. Walk with God, breath, a calm and heavenly frame. Okay, now the whole thing here is still very, very quiet. It's all piano. And just, if you can have a little bit of a smile from the eyes, that would be fantastic as well. All right. Now we're in bar 8. A light to shine upon the road. This takes a bit of counting here, so just watch me. I'll bring you in at this point, but it's after 2, 1, 2. A light to shine upon the road. And then we sing, that leads me to the Lamb. And that last note on Lamb is quiet but long. It's 5 beats, so just be ready for that. Let's sing that all together, shall we, everybody? There's your opening note in bar 4 with me. Ready, 2, 3. Oh, for a closer walk with God, a calm and heavenly frame. 3, 1, 2. A light to shine upon the road. 1, 2. That leads me to the Lamb. Lovely. Thank you, everybody. Now, when we sing that, the sopranos will lead that, but everyone is welcome to sing in our online version. Okay, fantastic. So what we'll do now is we'll now break up into the various parts. So sops, we're going to carry on to the end, and then altos will pick up, altos, tenors and basses will pick up from bar 15. So I reckon sopranos 5 more minutes and altos and so on. So I would estimate 5 minutes from now we'll have the altos, 10 minutes the tenors, and 15 minutes the basses. We'll see. So sops, let's carry on, shall we? Now the rest of the choir sings Return, O Holy Dove, Return, and at bar 20 you sing at the top. It's 1, 2, return, return. Listen to that again. 1, 2. Okay, and this is mezzo forte. This will be one of the loudest things you've sung in the piece so far. So with me one more time. 1, 2. Return, return. Thank you very much indeed. And then you see you've got a little bit of rest while the basses sing. And then in the last note of bar 25 here, we sing after 2, 1, 2. I hate the sins that made thee mourn. Okay, now the pitches are similar to the first verse, but the rhythm is different. So just follow that along for me again for bar 25. 1, 2. I hate the sins that made thee mourn. Thank Thank you very much indeed. And then we let the rest of the choir take the rest of this system here. Made thee mourn and drove thee from my breast. That takes us to bar 38, which is when the sopranos come back with the tune. And so we sing here sopranos in bar 38, 2, 3. So shall my walk be close with God. Let's do that one more time. That's the tune. Ready, 2, 3. So shall my walk be close with God. Thank you. Well done. One thing about that, before we move on from it, just before you come in, there's this, there's a little moment where the texture just seems to slow down. You get this. And you need to come in on, so shall my walk. Make sure you're watching me at that point because the tempo resumes at that point. All right, so maybe just mark in if you're using a paper score to watch. Fabulous. Now we're on to bar 40. So here we're in after 2. It's 1, 2. Come and serene my frame. Okay, now just note that the calm is 2 beats, so reen is 3 beats, and frame is 2. So it's, one more time with me, 1, 2, come and serene my frame. Very, very nice indeed. Thanks, Sops. That, by the way, of course, is piano. It's nice and gentle because over the page here, bar 45, we get this incredible moment, and this is the bit that's been stuck in my head for the last 3 days. This is the earworm bit for me. I'm interested to hear how this is for you in the next few days. At bar 45, we sing 2, 3. So pure a light shall mark the Lord. So it is the same tune, just with some of the notes stretched out a little bit. So just watch out. The note on light is 2 beats and road is 5 beats. So be ready for that. Let's sing that all together, please. From bar 45, 2, 3. So pure a light shall mark the Lord. You'll take a bigger breath than I did, and then we sing, that leads me to the Lamb. All right, that last note is 6 beats. You'll need to take a huge breath for that. So just that one more time. That leads me after 1, 2, 3, 1. That leads me to the Lamb. And a little at the end to send it on its way. Thanks so much, sopranos. Well done. That is it. It's a lovely, lovely piece, and it's I think it's quite accessible and a lot of fun. So that's the sopranos. Altos, we're bang on time. 5 minutes from when I said. So if we could have a look here, altos, please, in bar 17. Okay, we've had this opening statement of the tune. Soprano sing leads me to the Lamb. Now the note they finish on is your first note, okay? And so you sing return, O holy dove, return, return, return. Okay, so your line from bar 17 goes like this. After 1, 2, 3, 1. Return, O holy dove, return, return, return. All right, let's do that one more time. And what I'll do is I'll play it so you can follow along. Okay, so from 17, after 1, 2, 3, 1. Return. Okay, so just a couple of things there, just to be mindful of, ladies, that last return, the turn is only 1 beat. Return, return. Okay, it's quite short. And the other thing is just be careful with the rhythm on dove. Dove, return. Okay, it's got that lovely lilting lyrical feel. So let's sing from your first entry, please, altos. Okay, return. If you could roll your R's, that would be greatly appreciated. After 1, 2, 3, 1. Return, oh, holy dove, return, return, return. done. Thanks so much, altos. The basses sing Sweet Messenger of Rest, and we come in on the last note of bar 25 on an I, and your line, I hate the sins that made thee mourn, that made thee mourn. So this is what it sounds like after 2. 1, 2. I hate the sins that made thee mourn, that made thee mourn. Okay, let's just look at the last part of that. That made thee mourn. This is a moment of real drama, okay? And so this needs to be a little bit of vibrato creeping into your voice, that sort of romantic feel. So after 2, this is bar 28, after 2. 1, 2. That made thee mourn. Very nice. You can really lean into mourn for me. Now let's go back and sing into that. So I hate the sins. So it's 1, 2. I hate the sins that made thee mourn. So just watch out coming down chromatically by semitone. Just be really careful that that's keeping in tune. So I hate the sins, shall we please, from that F after 2. 1, 2. I hate the sins that made thee mourn, that made thee mourn. Lovely. Just wait till you sing it with the rest of the choir. It's absolutely glorious. And then over the page, you see nothing on the next system. Tenors, basses, sopranos. You come in then, altos, in bar 39. Now you think, where am I going to get that note? You see the tenors at the end of this system, they sing so on the 3rd beat of bar 38. Well, if we look on the 1st beat of bar 39, you come in a beat later on the same note. So listen out for the tenors. They give you your note. And in bar 39, we get 2, 3. So shall my walk be close with God. Listen to that again. Sing that with me, please, alto. So, 2, 3. So shall my walk be close with God. Lovely. Notice I'm phrasing this and working really hard to make all these words sound really sincere, really beautiful. So shall my walk be close with God. Just shaping all those consonants, just so. And then from that E flat, we go down a tone. Okay, this is Stanford's. This is a little bit of that sort of modal sound Stanford was famous for. So we then get 1, 2. Come and serene my frame. Okay, got a couple of the notes going over the bar line there. So just with me one more time. This is from the last note of bar 40. Calm. 1, 2. Calm and serene my frame. Fab. Let's go from So Shall My Walk, bar 39. Ready? After 3, 2, 3. So shall my walk be close with God, calm and serene my frame. Lovely. And this is mostly very, very quiet here, because what we've been building to in bar 45 is this incredible, so pure a light. And this is really lovely, altos. You're going to love this. We sing from bar 45 after 3, 2, 3. So pure a light shall mark the road. Okay, so listen to that one more time, just on the organ. 2, 3. Okay, so that last note on road is 5 beats. Sing it with me, please, altos. So pure a light. And sopranos, if you want to sing your part over the top, you're very welcome to. There's your line. Ready, altos. 2, 3. So pure a light shall mark the road. And then we sing that leads me to the Lamb. Here, let's have a listen to that one more time. From that, 2, 3, 1. That leads me to the Lamb. Fabulous. Fabulous. Well done, altos. We'll be singing that through in just a few minutes. And when you hear how those parts all fit together, it's just wonderful. So thanks for your patience, everybody. Tenors, let's have a look at your line here, please, everyone. So this is bar 17. So the sopranos sing, leads me to the lamb. Now, your next note is a G, okay? And your line here, tenors, from bar 17, and this is very pretty. It's after 1, 2, 3, 1. Return, O holy dove, return, return, return. Isn't that just so lovely? Moving mostly by step, so lyrical, very typical of Stanford. So listen to that again after 1, 2, 3, 1. Alright, let's sing that through together, please. Tenors, return. Altos, there's your note just in case, but there's the tenor note. Return. 2, 3, 1. Return, O holy dove, return. Great, and then we sing, return, return. Sing that last bit with me. 1, 2, return, return. Fab. And again, when you hear that in context with everybody, it's absolutely beautiful. Now, that note on return in bar 22, you need to keep that in your head because it's your next note in bar 25. And so we sing after 2 in bar 25. 1, 2. I hate the sins that made thee mourn, that made thee mourn. All right, let's look at the first part of that. I hate the sins. Starting on a D, and it's like this. 1, 2. I hate the sins that made thee. Let's sing that together, shall we, tenors, please? I hate the sins. 1, 2. I hate the sins that made thee mourn. Lovely, lean into mourn, and then that made thee mourn, and again lean onto those plaintive notes. Sing it with me, please, tenors, from bar 28. 1, 2. That made thee mourn. Fab. Let's sing I hate the sin, shall we, to there? Okay, so tenors there, altos, sopranos if you want to sing over the top, but tenors mainly. 1, 2. I hate the sins that made thee mourn, that made thee mourn. Lovely. Thank you very much indeed, tenors. And then you and the basses join together to sing the next phrase. So if basses, if you're here, you can learn this here. It's bar 31. 1, 2. And drove thee from my breast. And there we have this rhythm where we go from feeling 3 in a bar to, instead of 2 lots of 3, 3 lots of 2. There's that hemiola again, keeps popping up. Sing that with me, please, tenors and basses. 1, 2. And drove thee from my breast. Excellent. Thanks so much. Now, we're now at bar 38. Everybody, now the sopranos, so shall my walk. Now, when they sing the note walk, tenors, you come in on that B flat but an octave lower. So that's one way of helping get that note. And so in bar 38, tenors, you sing so, and it's 1, 2. So shall my walk be close with God. Okay, listen to that again after 2. 1, 2. So shall my walk be close with God. All right, sing that for me one more time. Already. 1, 2. Shall my walk be close with God. Excellent. And then it's come and serene my flame. Listen to that again. 1, 2. Come and serene my flame. Fab. And now this wonderful bit. This is the best bit, I think, for any voice. It's so, so gorgeous in this piece. Tenors, you sing, so pure a light shall mark the road. And you hold that for the full 2 bars. Just listen to that again. Okay, Okay, let's sing that together. So pure a light, and note the crescendo through it. It's a lovely moment. 1, 2, 3. So pure a light shall mark the road. Can you hold that for the full 2 bars? And then we sing, that leads me to the Lamb. So that last phrase, tenors, that leads me. One more time, have a listen to it. 2, 3, 1. Sorry, my fault. It's a bit D natural there, my fault. So from bar 51, 2, 3, 1. That leads me to the Lamb. So let's do that one more time since I made a mistake earlier on. That leads me, 2, 3, 1. That leads me to the Lamb. Fabulous, well done, thank you everybody. And basses, last but not least, let's have a look at your line and we can sing this all the way through. So bar 17, basses, if you haven't had a drink yet, please hydrate. I left it a bit late today, 2:24, gosh. I hope you've all been keeping hydrated. How's everybody doing? Fabulous. Oh, lots of people having fun, that's good. Okay, basses, here we go. So basses, we actually get the tune in some form. So we sing after 1 from bar 17, 2, 3, 1. Return, O holy dove, return, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, off. Okay, so that's the tune. We then sing before 25, bar 23. It's 1, 2, sweet messenger of rest. With me, basses, please. 1, 2, sweet messenger of rest. Excellent. We then resort to a bass line here. We then sing, I hate the sins that made thee mourn. Listen to that again. I hate the sins. Oops. There we go. Starting on the I in bar 25. 1, 2. I hate the sins that made thee mourn. Very good. And then we sing, that made thee mourn. Listen again. Okay, so let's go from I hate the sins, please, basses. In fact, let's go from sweet messenger of rest from your G in bar 23. 1, 2, sweet messenger of rest. I hate the sins that made thee mourn. That made thee mourn. Excellent. And then, as we just learned with the tenors, we sing, and drove thee from my breast. And just keep that nice and gentle, okay? Just as the same as we did with the tenors a few minutes ago. Then the organ settles. The sopranos come back in. The tenors over the page. Basses, we come in at the start of bar 39. And you need to listen out for the tenors giving you the B flat there at so, can you see? Now your next note is on the next beat and it starts on an A flat. So if you hear the tenors, think a tone down, and your line in bar 39 goes, so shall my walk be close with God. Listen again. Okay, with me. After 3, 2, 3. So shall my walk be close with God. Excellent. And then we sing, calm and serene my frame. And so the notes on calm is 2 beats, reen in serene is 2 beats, and frame is 2. Okay, so let's count that together from calm. Ready? 1, 2. Calm and serene my frame. Fab. That one might take a bit of practice, but it is worth coming back and singing this again if you have a minute. And then, oh, this is the big moment, isn't it? Bar 45, we then sing, so pure a light shall mark the road. And It's a big moment there, so let all the tone out their basses, particularly on the road there where we will hold that chord. So sing with me please, basses 45. In fact, anyone else, there's the basses, there's the tenors, altos, sopranos from 45, 2, 3. So pure a light shall mark the road. And then we sing, that leads me to the Lamb. Let's listen to that again. 2, 3, 1. Alright, just once more with me, basses, please. That leads me. And then we can sing the whole thing. Ready? 2, 3, 1. That leads me to the Lamb. Fabulous. Well done, everybody. So many thanks for all of your patience. Let's sing it through, shall we? So I'm going to change headphones now, so I can listen to the score that's going to go on screen. So we'll be singing with the choir of me and Anna. Huge thanks to Anna for singing soprano, and I'm sure everyone would agree I'd always rather have Anna singing soprano than me. All right. So, yeah, enjoy, everybody. And we'll be singing this, of course, on Sunday, so looking forward to that too. Here we go. How exciting. So, whittle, whittle, and... Nice deep breath and
Sweet messenger of rest, I hate the sins that
Well, there we are, ladies and gentlemen. I do hope you enjoyed that one. As I've already said, I had a huge amount of fun getting that all together. Of course, Anna and I enjoyed mixing it for you, and we'll sing it on Sunday as the big number on our Sacred Sing. So I do hope you can join us for that. And it's always just such a huge pleasure to share these pieces with you, because I've been singing that piece for 25 years, and if it brings you anywhere near as much joy as it brings me, well, then it's done everything it was supposed to do. So look, I'm going to click off now, but I'll be back on screen. Actually, I better go full screen because at the moment it just looks like I'm disappearing into a box. There we are. I'll be back on at 22 to show you some tips and tricks, really, as to how you can use technology to record and create music, and you don't need to have a keyboard or anything like that. So if you're interested in that, do come along, and I'll see you then. Otherwise, we're back singing again on Friday for our Friday Fun Sing. It's going to be an earworm special. Don't miss it, although you might want to buy extra cotton wool to stop the particularly pernicious earworms getting stuck. So have a great afternoon if I'm not going to see you later, and if I am, I'll see you in 5 minutes. All the best, folks. Bye bye.